Looks like I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Man, that dude is pumped. Who is he?
I don't know. Probably some new kid in school. He is really cute.
Coming up next, a karate competition featuring Angel Grove's finest and a new challenger.
Tommy! I have chosen you!
I'm Tommy Oliver. If you're not me, then something is seriously wrong. This video diary is a confidential record, only to be viewed in case of an emergency. What you're about to see is a history of my life.
More dinosaur bone stories.
Yawn. My history as a Power Ranger.
Okay, Anyan.
My story begins in Angel Grove, when 5 teenagers with attitude were recruited to fight the evil space sorceress, Rita Repulsa. They harnessed the power of the dinosaur to become Earth's first Power Rangers. Under the guidance of intergalactic being Zordon, Trini, Zack, Kimberly, Billy, and Jason bravely defended Earth, which forced Rita to create her own Ranger.
Okay, so where's Dr. Oak?
Hey. I'm Kimberly. You're new around here, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Tommy.
What's going on?
Her evil magic was too strong. I couldn't fight it. How can I serve my Empress? She commanded me to destroy the Power Rangers, and I almost succeeded.
I know you're the Green Ranger.
Well then, Pink Ranger, you should also know that you and the other Power Rangers will soon be destroyed. But my friends never gave up. They helped me destroy the Power Sword, and I was freed.
Rita's spell is broken.
You okay, Tommy? What's happening to me? You're no longer under Rita's power. Fight by our side and we can defeat Rita. After everything that's happened, Tommy, we need you. That's where you belong. Will you join us, Tommy? And that's when I joined the team. But not for long.
Completely decimated by his last few battles, Alpha and I felt it was time to create an even more powerful Ranger to combat Lord Zed and his diabolical evil. And now, my friends, I present to you the White Ranger.
Guess who's back? He's the oldest living Power Ranger.
Not the oldest.
Huh?
Just the best.
Succeeded in destroying the command center. It's all here. This is incredible. Beneath the ruins, we found Rangers.
Rangers, the power of the Zeo Crystal now resides within you. It will bestow upon you powers beyond your imagination.
Okay, guys. This is the first test of your new powers.
This last adventure as Rangers, it was time to shift into a higher gear. I'm on my way.
Morphin' time!
Looks like it's just time to get in this game. Let's kick this creep.
Save it! Alone you have no chance!
Oh, yeah? Tiger Zord! I don't need help to whip you and your clan cronies. Morphin' time! Wait,
Boy, Angel Grove, I'm sorry, but you must interrupt your quest.
But Zordon. All right, Zordon.
Morphin' time! Zero Razor 5! Ready! Everyone all right?
Come on, touch it, bud! Get him!
You're going down for the count, Power Rangers!
I don't think so. Red Battle Sword, next! Shift to the turbo. Rotating turbo power.
Look at the little pipe. He'll never take me in that no-go cart.
You're wrong.
Dino Thunder! Power up! Vacuum power!
Aren't you a little old for this, Tommy?
I may be old, but I can still pull it off.
Dino Thunder! Power up!
Dino Thunder! Black Ranger!
I have no words. And I think I said that before when Bob Saget passed away. I know I didn't do a video about Hagrid dying. The person who played Hagrid from Harry Potter, I will do a video eventually. It's just I've been busy. But this hurts. Okay? I grew up watching Power Rangers. And for those who may know, there was a time I did some Power Ranger reviews. And I talked about Power Rangers before. Why I don't talk about Power Rangers much, really? Because, first of all, the fact that Power Rangers not really good as it used to. And even Jason David Frank, ironically, knew Power Rangers was in a decline. The brand that... You guys gotta understand, Jason David Frank was essentially the Hulk Hogan of Power Rangers. Okay? You could say he was kind of like the John Cena, where basically he had multiple colors, like, you know, Fruity Pebble type of stuff. But Jason David Frank, like it or not, inspired many people and was a hero to a lot of fans, a lot of people. He was a hero of mine. I grew up watching Power Rangers. My first Power Ranger show was Dino Thunder. And he was in that season. I was blessed to see Dino Thunder on ABC Kids. Even on ABC Family, JetX. You know, I was blessed to see that. See him on that show. And then, you know, all the reunions, he came back for Megaforce and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that was a disaster. But then, you know, he came back, and now it will be his last time. He came back for the Ninja Steel episode. The 25th anniversary. We are now heading 30 years, by the way, of Power Rangers, and he won't be there. Jason David, he already declined. He said that, you know, like, oh, like, he's done enough for the Power Rangers brand. I think he's also not a fan of the direction of Power Rangers, especially because of Hasbro, and I don't blame him. Well, fuck, this hurts, guys. Jason David Frank. And the fact that he, unfortunately, may have, that the possibility, the thought of him passing away by committing suicide is absolutely, that's the worst way to go out. I don't know, like, fuck. It just goes, like, fucking guys like Robin Williams passing away from suicide, and, you know, people who, like, it's like, wow, the good ones, and we see them passing away from suicide. It's like, wow, they really do have a problem. This is why we need to look into, like, we gotta look out for these people, man. Check out for everybody. And the fact that JDF became a statistic, a guy, who was viewed as one of the greatest dudes you can see. I wish I met JDF, man. And now I would never sadly meet him, which is the fucking darn shame. It's absolutely pathetic, man. It's sad that I would never meet JDF, and like, you know, to say thank you for what you've done. You know, you've been one hell of a man. You've been inspiration to myself and everyone. JDF, you know, his background, him being with karate, self-defense, that inspired me to defend myself, learning how to fight, learning how to defend myself. In a way, it did inspire me to, like, you know, even though there was no karate in my area, like, of America, like, in where I lived. But at least, like, in a way, like, you know, karate and wrestling goes hand in hand to defend yourself and shit like that. And then the way that, and plus he did MMA. JDF, by the way, undefeated in MMA. And apparently he was also supposedly one time be a wrestler. He was supposed to have a wrestling match. He was supposed to make a pro wrestling debut. That never came full of tuition. I think that because of COVID, I'm not sure. But, you know, Jason David Frank, one of the coolest, one of the childhood icons for men to be a badass. You talk about Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai. Jason David Frank was one of the original people to be a badass. And again, this guy was like a Christian man, which I understand, like, you know, even Christian people, like good religious people, sadly commit suicide. It's just like, you wonder why. Like, what the fuck happened to lead this guy to, like, this guy probably had actual problems. Like, he was that much of a nice guy to hit his problems. And it's like, you know what, maybe it is, like, I hate this, like, obviously be a man, but, like, it never hurts to let people know that you are in pain. That way you won't commit suicide. And it looks like this guy was in pain, and I heard apparently he was getting a divorce with his wife. Maybe that would have contributed to it, unfortunately. But Jason David Frank, man, was one of my favorite people in the world. One of my heroes. One of my icons. The guy I looked up to a lot. Followed him on Instagram. I always fucking thought of Jason David Frank as a hero. The guy was one of the best ever. One of the coolest guys you could ever meet, which I wish, like, just seeing his interactions with fans. You got people who hate on him because, you know, they're just people, like, let's be honest here, they are jealous of the guy somewhat. But Jason David Frank, man, was no doubt one of the greatest individuals, and he loved his fans. He was, you know, he inspired many people to take care of themselves and all that kind of stuff, and then look what happened now. It's like, it's a darn shame. The guy passed away at 49. 49! And he was healthy. He looked in great shape. What an inspiration. The guy to be in such great shape, too. Like, you would, like, come on. I mean, I hate this. I don't want him to ever die, but I don't want to ever hear him passing away from suicide. Come on, man. Come on. And, like, it's already almost the holidays, man. It's Thanksgiving. I don't even have the motivation to go to the gym today, man. I'm recording this on the Sunday. The Sunday before Thanksgiving. Fuck, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. This guy was one of the best people out there. One of the guys who actually cared about his fans, one of the nicest dudes, and he was so cool, you know. And it just, the guy was such an inspiration. The guy was he was also a great actor. I know it's hard to, like, say, why would you talk about great acting in Power Rangers, but, you know, Power Rangers, anything requires great acting. The guy was such a badass. The guy inspired many kids and now adults to be something, you know. He was, of course, he was the original Green Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was part of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was the Green Ranger. Then he was the White Ranger. Then he became the Red Zeo, Red Turbo. He came back as a doctor. You know, well, like, you know, dinosaur research or whatever. Archaeologist, I guess. That's what they call him. But he also came back as the Black Dino Ranger in Power Rangers Dino Thunder. He made appearances since then in Mega Force, then Ninja Steel. What the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck? I am pissed off. I am not a happy man today. Part of me died. That's for damn sure. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you people. Growing up is hard. This is one of the reasons why growing up is hard. because you lose the people you love. I know JDF is not like a family member and friend, but it's like you look up to a guy. It's like, especially how like you wish you were kind of like someone, you know, this guy. You wish you would know him because, like, you know, he seemed like that great guy that he could be anybody's friend. And then he passes away. This guy would inspire, like, I would love to be part of Power Rangers. Like, I mean, I am, like, someone that, I actually do act and whatever. And I was, like, thinking, like, hey, maybe I would love to be in Power Rangers one day. But knowing what JDF has said, that, you know, about Power Rangers before, hey, like, he has, like, about Hasbro, it's not worth even joining. It's not even worth doing the anniversary. And plus, like, honestly, Power Rangers has gone woke. I don't know what to tell you. Besides, like, Jason A. Frank, I don't think he's, like, he doesn't seem like a woke guy. I think he's, like, again, he's a Christian man, and he may even be conservative. I don't know. I mean, obviously politics don't matter. Politics don't matter, but this guy seems like a cool, badass guy. That he doesn't seem like he's going to get triggered on stupid shit. But unfortunately, the guy's gone. And it breaks my heart. It definitely breaks my heart. Part of me died today. Bob Saget passing was not good at all. Now Jason David Frank, Hagrid dying, all these, even the voice of Batman passing away, everybody fucking dying. Why? Why are we losing good people, man? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Oh, man, just like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, people. Like, come on. I don't know what to tell you, man. Definitely a sad day today. Rest in peace, Bob. Not Bob. Like, rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Rest in peace to, man, all the cool people we losing this year. I don't know, man. Fuck. We losing people we love, man. Definitely, life hit me hard when I lost a family member last year, and I realized, man, we growing up and we losing people we love. This is like, I mean, obviously, we've been losing people every year. That's life, I get that, but it doesn't make life easy. And this is definitely a sad day for the world of Power Ranger fans, because I am still a Power Ranger fan at heart, in life, but I'm not a fan of the current Power Ranger show. Definitely, the Mighty Morphin days through RPM, my favorite days of Power Rangers. Dino Charge was okay. Definitely Megaforce, nah. Ninja Steel was, okay. But obviously, the highlight was the 25th anniversary. Beast Force was alright, I guess. Even though it just held on nostalgia too much. And now, Dino Fury, I'm not a big fan of Dino Fury, I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially, like, it's on Netflix now, and it's, like, not really, you know. Obviously, Nickelodeon's treatment has not helped Power Rangers, and Hasbro, I don't think, really cares about Power Rangers as much as, like... And it's just, like, if anything's going woke, even the director, I think the director's pretty woke. I don't know. I know a guy who's not into woke culture, that's Jason David Frank, and it's a darn shame he's gone. So great, this world has gotten more woker than ever, because now we have one less woke guy in this world. Keep on the fight. May the power protect you all.
Go, Green Ranger, go. Go, Green Ranger, go. Golden's gonna get you tonight.
But I'm writing to you guys to let you all know that I'm okay. I miss you guys a lot. But I need this time to get my head together. We'll see each other again soon. Your friend, Tommy.